Hi, everyone. I'm Steve, here again with Pastor Victor Brote. Thanks for being with us, Pastor.
Hey, thanks.
We were talking before we got on camera here about, and you just said something that was interesting, is that God pays attention to everything and small things. So, what verse do you got for us?
We're looking at Mark chapter 9, verse 41. Mark 9:41. Truly I tell you, anyone who gives you a cup of water in my name because you belong to the Messiah will certainly not lose their reward. Isn't that amazing? In that society, they didn't have water bottles. I'm sure they had some canteen type things, but often people would go from place to place and they would go to the next well, and it was the right thing. It was a good thing to be neighborly and to provide water, especially in the desert climate. And Jesus is saying this very common thing that everybody seems to do is not missed by God, and God will reward. And as we were kind of getting our things set up, all of a sudden it struck me as that woman at the well who had 5 husbands, she gave Jesus a cup of water. And boy, did Jesus bless her. In spite of all the sin, in spite of all the failure in her life, God came along and just blessed her socks off, so to speak. And God is like that. And I used to, as a pastor, people give gifts and stuff like that. I'll just, survive on my own. And a lot of my life I spent, financing my own ministry. But when we give to each other, it's a transaction that God sees and God loves and smiles upon. And even the smallest detail, even, have a cup of tea with me or whatever it is, God does not miss, and he blesses. And so, in a sense, you and I have no excuse to receive God's blessings because that person who gave, help, blessed us is going to be blessed just because of the smallest of things. I mean, that to me just is so encouraging. God is like that all the time.
Yeah, he's aware of every little detail everywhere in the world every second. It is amazing. Our brains can't quite comprehend that. So thank you, Pastor. Thanks for your insight and your encouragement as always. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks.